Are you looking for prolific yields, big, beautiful, pungent flowers, and in a way that is natural and organic? Well, then congrats. Whether you need to learn how to add nutrients to new soil or how to re-amend your existing soil, you are well on your way for a more affordable, natural, and Mother Nature approved way of growing your plants. And questions are gonna come up, like how much Gaia Green should I be using? When is the right time to start top dressing my soil? Or even what are the best products for the stage of plant growth that I'm in? So here we're gonna explore the benefits of natural potting amendments and what these Gaia Green products can do in your own home cultivation projects. So first you're probably wondering why should I even use Gaia Green, right? Gaia Green soil amendments give you a simple, OMRI certified way of providing the nutrients that your plants need so that your crops can produce the highest quality and the biggest yields possible. And you don't have to worry about fighting with chemicals or very weird, liquid fertilizer schedules. So what Gaia Green does is that it increases the microbial activity within your soil, and that creates a living environment so that your plants can uptake nutrients more effectively. It's gonna really nourish thriving plants. And increasing that biological activity is super important for your plant's needs. What that does is it's gonna increase strength, root health and plant health, and also nutrient uptake, which means the quality and the quantity of your crops increases. And Gaia Green's performance-driven products have proven in numerous trials that there is an increased resistance to drought and just general stress. Not to mention the cost alone from not using liquid fertilizers. So the two main ways you're going to use the Gaia Green amendments is either in your new medium or soil, or you're gonna re-amend your old existing soil. And this Happy Hydro expert curated Reamendment Pack is just that. It contains Gaia Green organic soil amendments such as all-purpose, power bloom, also some worm castings, some mycos, and azos to pack that soil with everything your plant needs to thrive and flourish. But first, it's important to know that you're really gonna only amend medium that isn't already a living soil or doesn't have nutrients already built into it. And the amounts that I'm gonna be giving you in this video are for the mediums that do not have nutrients in them already. And even though it's listed as non-toxic, don't forget to wear your gloves, your mask, and avoid contact with skin and eyes. So when working with new soil or a medium that has no nutrients in it, you can just go right into adding these as we're going to describe later. So if you're going to be re-amending your older soil, there's a couple things to remember to get you started. First is if you're unsure of your soil's nutrient level, do a quick soil test. See where your starting level is at so you can kind of tweak it as you go along. Second, don't forget to remove some larger clumps of root mass or soil. That'll help with drainage, that'll help with dispersing your organic material around more evenly, and your plants will be happier at the end of the day anyway. And as far as those little pieces of roots, you don't have to worry about those too much. They're gonna end up kind of just adding more nutrients to the soil as your new plants get established. Breaking up those larger clumps makes for a smoother mixture, and while you're in there, you might as well add a little between 10 and 15% perlite just to get that drainage properly flowing for you. And what's cool about re-amending your old soil is that bags of soil, depending on what you get, are anywhere from $40 to $50. And as you start growing more and more often, you're gonna be running through soil in no time. So why not just re-amend your existing soil? You're gonna be able to save $120 to $200 of just reusing that soil in the long run. A quick little nutrient schedule for your Autoflower plants. We're gonna start in the vegetative stage and we're gonna run a 70-30 mix. So when you're pre-mixing your soil, you're gonna use 3 tablespoons per gallon of medium. So 70-30 all-purpose to power bloom for that vegetative stage, 3 tablespoons per gallon of medium, and you're good to go. When your plants are a little bit more established, it's time to start top dressing. You're gonna drop that down a little bit. You're still gonna run that 70-30 mix, but you're only gonna do 1 tablespoon per gallon of medium. Finally, into the blooming stage for those Autoflower plants, we're gonna run it at a solid 50-50 mix. So it's gonna be 1 tablespoon of all-purpose, 1 tablespoon of power bloom per gallon of medium. And you're gonna top dress probably every 2 to 4 weeks. It depends how your plant's reacting to it. So next, we have a nutrient schedule for photoperiod plants. It looks a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same. For pre-mixing that soil, you're gonna use that same 70-30 mixture, 70 all-purpose, 30 power bloom, 3 tablespoons per gallon of medium, and get that all mixed up for you. It's time to start top dressing. You're gonna drop that down a little bit. You're still gonna run that 70-30 mix, but you're only gonna do 1 tablespoon per gallon of medium. Once you get into that bloom stage, it's gonna change up a little bit, especially for photoperiod plants. You're gonna go into that 50-50 mode where you're doing 50 all-purpose, 50 power bloom, and that's gonna be for top dressing, and you're gonna use that 1 tablespoon per gallon. And the final little trick for photoperiod plants is in that 5th week of flower, you're gonna flip this to a 70-30 mix. So 70 power bloom, 30 all-purpose. Once again, top dressing that, still using 1 tablespoon per gallon of medium, and that would be on the 5th week of flower. Hopefully that's helpful for you, and don't forget to keep an eye out for more content and other products from Gaia Green on how to make the most amazing soil that you can for you and your plants.